Hey everyone, it is Angelic Doughnut here, and before I start, I just want to say a huge congratulations to all of the class of 2012 this year. Whether you're finishing high school or college, you guys finally made it, so keep up the good work. Summer is finally upon us, and with everyone going outside to enjoy the sun, the surf, and let's admit some skin too, the last thing you're going to want to put up money for is games, right? I've been playing a plethora of free-to-play games, whole bunch of them, for this exact reason, and I put together my top 3 picks for free and summer-friendly PC games that you can pick up and put down whenever you need. Super Monday Night Combat is a quirky and unusual game. The commentators' one-liners and humor during the matches differentiate Super MNC from most other multiplayer games. The game doesn't take itself too seriously, which is a breath of fresh air compared to most try-hard games. So, the UI and the menus take a little getting used to, but once you've got it, you're golden, and you can upgrade your pro on the fly by dipping out of combat and hiding behind a corner somewhere. There are 16 different classes or pros that you can play. 5 are unlocked when you initially start, and completing matches gives you gold coins that you can save up and use to unlock other pros. Although I'm really partial to the assassin myself, it's a whole lot of fun. The matches are 5v5, and you'll either be on the Iceman, which is the blue team, or the Hotshots, which is the red team, and you can also get up to 4 other friends in your party, and you can queue up together. So, just to let you guys know, killing enemies and enemy bots gives you money that's only usable in the match, and you're going to need it. Matches aren't all about killing and beating up the opposing team in a hurry. It's about collecting money, spawning bots, and building and upgrading your turrets. It's about upping your defense while you and your teammates fight on the mid-ground and push the enemy's defense so that your bots can take down the enemy turrets. To win, you not only have to bring down your enemy's money ball to the ground, but beat it up until it bursts open, and it's not as easy as it seems, as both you and your opponents have a large wall and fully upgraded turrets to protect it. This is where the spawn bots come in handy. Killing the enemy bots and the enemies themselves lets your bots closer to the enemy money ball and gets you more money. Make sure you keep some money saved up though, as there are some very powerful bots called the Annihilators that are available for purchase every few minutes. It costs $1,000 of in-match money to take control over the Annihilator, so make sure your enemy doesn't get to it before your team does, as they can bring down a money ball very easily. Team Fortress 2, not so affectionately called Hat Fortress 2 or Hat Simulator 2, was made and released by Valve and has already been out for a few years, but it wasn't too long ago that it actually went free to play. I know there are some servers that don't allow free to play accounts on them, but they're a minority compared to the ones that actually do. It's also a fun game with a wide variety of different play types, such as capture the flag, payload, capture and control points, surf maps, and even My Little Pony servers. I just want to let you guys know, I actually played on a pony server for this footage, but it's okay, I like the ponies. There's 9 classes that you can play, and these aren't in any particular order: Spy, Engineer, Sniper, Demo, Soldier, Heavy, Pyro, Medic, and Scout. Each class has different weapons and different utilities in battle, such as a Pyro can ignite enemies and blast rockets back towards the soldiers that shot them. Scout is quick, can double jump, and has mid-range and short-range weaponry. And the Engineer makes sentry guns and dispensers that heal and give ammo, but watch out for the spies. The amount of people on a team depends on the slots available on a server, so a 32-slot server usually means 16 people on red, 16 on blue. Also, many servers have donation options that can get you either custom headgear or immunity to team switching, which can be really helpful. TF2 also allows you to craft items as well, but it usually takes smelting down a lot of weapons to get something useful. Just make sure you don't smelt down the wrong thing. You and your friends can also trade items as well, so if you've got a hat or a weapon that you don't want and your friend does, just trade it to them. Combat is usually much quicker per round in TF2 than in Super MNC, so if you're looking for a faster paced game, I definitely recommend TF2. So if an MMORPG is more your pace, why not try Forsaken World? It was brought up by Perfect World Entertainment, and while many people might say this is an Asian-influenced WoW clone, don't just take it at face value. There's many things that make this different from other MMOs. There's 5 races: Human, Dwarf, Elf, Stone Men, which is a male-only race, and Kindred. There's 8 classes as well: Protector, Warrior, Assassin, Marksman, Bard, Mage, Priest, and Vampire. Yeah, that's right. Vampire is a class and not a race. So levels 1 to 30 are really quick and fast to level through, but after 30 the pace does get a little bit slower, and with a level cap to 80 there's plenty to be done. The first thing I noticed that can easily distinguish Forsaken World from other free-to-play MMOs is the Master-Apprentice system, and while it's not essential to have a master, they certainly do help you get used to the game, as there's a lot to take in, and there's even quests and instance perks for working with your master or apprentice that can lead to a lot of experience. So let's say you've got a big day planned with your significant other, but you still want to level? No problem. In Forsaken World, as long as you have memory fruit in your bag, you can train at a reputation faction training ground and get experience and 1 rep with the faction per minute. Best thing about this, you can literally be away from your computer for up to 12 hours getting experience and reputation and you won't get kicked off. There's also a prayer system that's interesting as well. Praying helps you get items that either your character can use, buffs that'll last for a while, or just plain old experience. But here's a hint. Definitely try to use these under your lucky signs. You'll know what I mean if you try to play it. When you create a character, you usually enter the month and the day that your character was born. I made it July 8th, which is my real birthday, so I always know to click the pray button when my astrological symbol comes up. So if you're interested in learning more about these games or playing them, please feel free to check out their websites, which will be in the box below. However, all of these games are available for download on Steam. You can actually register for Steam for free if you haven't already, and under the Store tab in the actual Steam desktop application, just click Free to Play and you'll find them in the list somewhere. I do hope you try them out, and feel free to comment either now or later with your experiences on them, and please feel free to follow me on Twitter. I just started an account and the link to that will also be in the more info box below the video. The pretty video, yeah. So good luck everyone, I hope you have an amazing summer and please stay tuned for more videos. Bye!